Hey everyone, SweetJohnnyCage here. Welcome back to part 5 of the Dark Souls 2 version 1.0 full playthrough walkthrough. This is much more of a Let's Play style walkthrough. It's really a Let's Play more than anything, because no one on Earth needs these walkthroughs at this point. The major reason I'm going through this is because, I have my issues with Dark Souls 2, and after playing through the whole series last year, I figured, let's go back to 1.0 and see if it's really as frustrating as I remembered it being, and see if I kind of have the same feelings about it. So far, I do and don't, but we are about to go through 3 areas in this video. We're going to go through Lost Bastille, which is the biggest area. We're going to spend the most time there. Then we're going to do Sinner's Rise, and then we're also going to go through Belfry Luna. Sinner's Rise and Belfry Luna are both pretty small. Okay, showing my stats. Currently level 50 with 24 vigor, 14 endurance, 18 strength, 18 adaptability. I'm primarily going to be focusing points into strength and dex at this point because I want to start using a halberd. But my starting sword here, my broadsword, is at +5. Get rid of these. Yeah, I guess the important item I want to talk about for this video is the flame butterfly. So if you did No Man's Wharf, you should have one of these. Basically what it does is it allows you to light your torch on command. It is a consumable item, and you can't buy them for a very long time. I think there's only one vendor in the game that sells them, if I'm not mistaken. And I don't believe you run into them until pretty late in the game. Hang on, flame butterfly. Come on, Dark Souls 2 wiki. Yeah, Weaponsmith Ornifex. Weaponsmith Ornifex in Brightstone Cove, Celadora sells them. Alright. Cool. So once you're ready, the way I'm going to do this is we're going to do Lost Bastille from the back. I find this a bit easier. It allows you to fight the boss faster. And I just feel like it flows a little bit better from the back. But the main reason is because I want to speak with an NPC that we met in No Man's Wharf. It's interesting. You meet her in No Man's Wharf. She helps you kill the boss. And No Man's Wharf connects to Lost Bastille. But then she is found in the back of Lost Bastille from the Forest of Fallen Giants entrance. And in Scholar of the First Sin, they move her in No Man's Wharf to a different location. But they don't move her in Lost Bastille to make it make any more sense. So there you go. Anyway, like I said, we're going to take it from the back. So we are going to go to the Tower Apart bonfire. And yeah, so we're going to be recording this on a pretty cozy evening. It just snowed today, a few inches. And it's currently 1:20 in the morning. I just popped open a original flavor Manhattan Special coffee soda, or espresso soda. So we're having a good time. So Lucatiel of Mira can be found in the next building over there. And Scholar of the First Sin changed this area a good deal. And the major change, I shouldn't say changed it a good deal. Geometrically, it's the same. But the major change is that the Pursuer appears in more than one place in Scholar of the First Sin. In the vanilla version of the game, he's only a boss. Okay, I'm glad that happened, because that saved me a firebomb. But anyway, there's like a bunch of gunpowder casks down here that are explosive, and you could throw a firebomb down there and blow everything up. But sometimes the enemies will just roll into it themselves, which is helpful. I'm not sure if I used the word cask correctly. Cask is usually wine. Cask. A large container like a barrel made of wood, metal, or plastic used for storing liquids, typically alcoholic drinks. So I guess it's just a barrel. All right, let's open this door. And then come out here. And in Scholar of the First Sin, the Pursuer will spawn in this area. So you constantly have to fight the Pursuer. He literally pursues you, which is such a cool change. Anyway, we get the Antiquated Key and the covetous silver serpent ring. And the Antiquated Key, it's a very old key. The key is very old but in very good condition, such that it should still function. Only what lock does this key fit? And let me look it up because I kind of forget what door it opens. Right, so this key will allow you to skip the Ruin Sentinels. Yeah, so this is another weird thing. So I'm reading this straight from the wiki. But this key allows you to skip the Ruin Sentinels and go straight to the Sinner's Rise. It is necessary to go through No Man's Wharf first, however, which arguably takes more time than going straight through the Lost Bastille. So, very strange. Yeah, so I don't know. It's weird. And in the... Whoops, I'm going the wrong way. In Scholar of the First Sin, they moved it to make it make sense. It actually appears where we're going to find Lucatiel in a moment. So, don't know why they did that, but they did. Alright, so you want to be careful when fighting this guy, because his axe does deal fire damage, and he can blow up the barrels if you're not careful. So, careful when you're fighting him. Break these. You want to roll into these. This way they don't explode. And then we can open this door. And then Lucatiel can be found right here.
I thought that might be you.
So, she gives us a human effigy because we summoned her for a boss.
And then...
So, yeah, you can see that she's sort of forgetting what's going on. Okay, great. So make sure you exhaust her dialogue. And then you can actually come here. And then climb up. Get yourself a large Titanite shard. You can light that sconce, but there's no point. All right. Let's go this way. And then there are some dogs here that you do need to be careful of. I don't know if their AI is loaded. This is a little strange. Okay. So, yeah. Just pull this guy out. You don't want him to hit that barrel because you want to use that barrel. It is specifically there for a reason. Okay, great. So what we're going to do is we're going to push the barrel down the hill. And then it blasts open that wall. Like I said, the sort of prison guard mummy things, their spears deal fire damage. So you got to be careful when it's swinging, otherwise it will explode the barrel. So we can light this bonfire, and this bonfire gives us access to McDuff's workshop. So McDuff is this blacksmith here. He's just sort of like, he's clearly not working, but he kind of gives you hints that like he needs a flame, he needs a new ember, and lighting is the way. So let's open the chests here. And then we can actually get him working immediately. And you'll notice he's also sitting on a chest, so that's important to notice as well. Oops. All right. This door does not open, right? It's locked. It's strange. All right, so let's go ahead and light our torch. And then we can light this here. And then, I don't know if he gets up right away or if we need to rest and then he'll start working. I think we need to rest and then he'll start working. Yeah, Just double checking. Yeah, okay. You gotta rest, and then he'll start working. I don't want to rest just yet, though. There's still a little bit more that I want to do. Most notably, I just want to light this over here for the sake of it. Just because I like doing it. And also, resting causes everything to respawn. I don't want to do that. So yeah, in the Scholar of the First Sin version, there is a chest in this room with Lucatiel. And then that's where the key is. Have we picked up the Antiquated key? Okay. All right. Moving on. See, this looks all nice lit up. Moving on, let's go over here. And then in Scholar of the First Sin, there was another strange change made where they put a petrified enemy in front of this door that you needed a fragrant branch of yore to move. It's just a weird choice. I think they just really wanted to like funnel you into moving through this stage a certain way, which I mean I guess is fine, but it just doesn't feel good. It doesn't feel good when you're forced to do things, especially in a game that's all about player agency and choice. It just feels strange. Oh, big yikes. Nope, just trying to preempt that. That was nice. Okay, great. So before we go down there, let's go over here, and we're going to actually unlock a shortcut door. Alright, so believe it or not, don't walk forward when you open this door. This is a shortcut. And I'll show you what it's a shortcut to in a moment. All right. So I'm not going to take that ladder. Instead, we're going to keep going. Man, my PS3 controller's loud. All right. Oh! They are not where I thought they were. I thought they were past the gate. Whoa, that was so close. Yikes. Whew. Man, that was almost death right there. I thought they were beyond this. I didn't realize they were still in the room. Yeah, there's two guys here, so careful. I don't know why this one's running this way. Where are you going? Okay. Anyway, that's where the ladder leads. It leads right here. And then I think he's back up. Yep. Hello. Whose summon sign is this? Pilgrim Belclair. If it was Lucatiel, I would have summoned her, but I don't believe she's summonable for this. Okay. Very good. The boss here are the Ruin Sentinels. And I'm actually going to, before we fight them, I'm going to show you that shortcut that we opened. I'm going to show you how that works, because it's pretty devious. It's straight up mean is what it is. They have never done something like this again, which is good. But yeah, it's not kind. All right, so what you want to do is, this is the bonfire over here from McDuff's workshop, right? And that's the wall we blew up. So you would come over here, and then the door that we opened is right there. However, you would think you're supposed to, like, roll in there or jump. All you gotta do is walk. That's it. It's very mean. I really dislike that shortcut. I find it so mean-spirited. It's just there to kill you is what it is. Like, yeah, it's very useful. It gives you a good shortcut to the boss, but, like, I don't know, man. Like, for the effort it takes to get to that and unlock it, like, Just give me a shortcut. Don't try to punish me for using it. All right. Cool. So, this boss is the Ruined Sentinels. Or these bosses are the Ruined Sentinels. So, this is a 3v1 fight. But it starts off as a 1v1. And then you can kill that first one on a very narrow platform. And then you can drop down and fight the other two. Do I have a shield that I care to use? I do, but what's the weight on this now? Okay, that's not bad. Yeah, you want something that has high physical block, which this does, I guess, right? 70 resist. Right, this is the resist over here. Stability. No. Physical defense, right here, 100. So this reduces 100% of physical damage. Right. So that's really what you want. The first Ruined Sentinel just uses a halberd, but it can spin. It's just a construct. There's no body inside of this thing, so it doesn't exactly obey the laws of, like, bones and joints. So it is extremely flexible. Got to watch out for that. And then when we drop down, we're going to have another one that has a halberd. And then we're going to have another one that has a halberd and a shield, and it can throw the shield at you like Steve Rogers. So you got to watch out for that. That's why the shield is really helpful. But they can gang up on you pretty easy. So once you have one down, you're going to drop down and then slowly chip away at their health. You don't want to rush in this fight. You just want to chip them down. That's the whole deal. Okay. Ooh. Buddy. I'm dead. 100% dead. I don't know if that's going to help me at all. There's an illusory wall there, though. Nope, it's covered by fog. Shit. Yep, there's the Steve Rogers throw. All right, let's see if we can fight these guys. Wow, probably not, because they're able to do that. And there's no way I'm going to get a heal off, because as soon as I press square, they're just going to start running for me. Definitely rolled. Okay. Yeah, I mean, my death is basically guaranteed. That move is rough. Ugh. Brutal. I really don't want to waste too many healing gems on these guys just because the fight is so one-sided at this point. I guess. Getting them all in view is basically impossible. That's why you don't want to fight 3v1. Wow. I'm dead. Wait, when did he get his shield back? Oh, wow. That was brutal. All right, let's see how this goes. I have no idea where the other one is. I could just hear him. Yep. I guess the third one always had a shield. I see the other one's in the wall right there. Whoa! Why did you jump so high? Strange. Jesus Christ. I mean... Bro, come on. I fucking rolled out of that, man. Nope. I have no idea where you are. That was a greedy hit. Ow. Ugh. God damn it. Bro, I swear to fucking God I'm rolling out of that. I was so hopeful for that run after I killed the first one. God damn it. I'm going to watch that back. None of those hits felt good. Seriously, none of those hits felt good. That felt like garbage. When this game first came out, and yeah, it was first released on PS3, we had a LAN party for it. So me and like 8 or 9 of my friends got together. And we got together in one of my friend's apartments. We all piled in. It's pretty cool. And we all just played Dark Souls 2 for the whole night. Oh, God. That's why I hate this shortcut. Oh, my God, dude. I hate that shortcut. Anyway, we all piled in and played this game all night after a midnight release at GameStop. And it was pretty cool because, you know, this game allows you to go in a couple different directions from the start of the game. But we all ended up in the Lost Bastille. Not necessarily at the same time. Like, some of us made it here sooner. But the time at which we completed the Lost Bastille and got to, you know, do all that, that was different. And one of my friends, whose apartment it was actually, he spent maybe 2 hours on the Ruined Sentinels, and basically we were all able to catch up to him. And the worst part is that we all beat them before him. He got there first, but we all beat the Ruined Sentinels before he could. So, yeah. But this is a really frustrating boss. No two ways about it. This boss is frustrating. And hopefully we can kill this first one over here. God, I have like no stamina. And healing just takes forever in this game. Alright. Great. So, killing the first one will always cause the other ones to drop. I don't know where the third one is, though. Oh, there he is. Oh, boy. I have an eye itch. Got it. I just feel like that spin move, it's like guaranteed hit. I really should use my shield. This is sort of like this fight and one or two others. Ooh, there's a Capcom countdown in what looks like the Resident Evil font. Interesting. These types of fights are like the epitome, and the Royal Rat Authority. They're basically the epitome of like the problems that I have with Dark Souls 2. The fights are not difficult. Like, the bosses themselves are not difficult. The difficulty is that it's a gang fight. Like, it's 3v1 or 2v1. Like, that's the whole difficulty. The mechanics are not interesting. It's just you're just getting overwhelmed. Like, that's the whole point. That's not good game design to me. Like, that's not good. Yeah, that doesn't feel good to me. Okay, let's try this again. Could have gone for a third. All right. Jesus. Dude. This game... It's just so frustrating to play sometimes. Yeah, this is good. Come to a dead stop to heal. Whose design decision was that? Like, why? It's inexplicable. It is legitimately inexplicable to me. Who would think, yeah, that's a good idea. Like, that's a brilliant idea. No, it's not. It's very dumb. Like, it doesn't add anything. All it does is take away the ability to effectively combat your opponents. That's all it does. Especially when your opponents will start attacking you the second you start healing. Like, they read your input, for God's sake. Like, you press square, they come after you. And so you're in a 2v1 fight, and maybe... Okay. You know, you're in a 2v1 fight. Maybe you can get the space. Maybe you can get the space to do something. And then as soon as you press square, in they come. I don't know how that didn't hit me. And so now I've got to find some way to heal, even though the second I press square, he's coming after me. Yeah, bait out the hit. I guess that works. That's fair. He does go, like, really far around with that. But again, same problem now. Now I gotta figure out... Okay, lucky, lucky. I feel like I was frames away from getting hit by that. Okay. That's Ruined Sentinels. Hate that fight. I've always hated that fight. Okay, get the Ruined Sentinel Soul, and then there's a number of illusory walls in this arena. So this is one of them. I'll show you this right now. It says press X on this wall. It'll open up, and we can climb up. And then this one's a little obvious to see, but there's another illusory wall here. Hush. All right, and this leads to this treasure here, which is a homeward bone. And then you can just plop right there, and then just run along the wall. Yep, there's another one. And you just run along the wall pressing X. I don't know why there's so many. Yeah, like this one is nothing. Like, what's the point? What is the point? I feel like... And there's another one right next to it, like... I just feel like... Sorry, I do my best not to just complain. I really do. But, you know, I try my best just to be helpful. But I feel like we are playing Dark Souls 2 how it was released. And I think that's worth knowing. You know, like, that's what we are doing. And so my complaints are still valid. Like, all right, you really want to bait this guy out, because if he explodes on that treasure chest, you lose it. Try to sneak up on him. Okay. He will explode. Rogue water. I don't know if anybody watching this is a fan of the television program It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia. But if you go watch the scene where Dennis is running for office and he reads a speech that Charlie wrote, he like reads the words and then he gets so incensed and he goes, "This doesn't make any sense." That's how I feel about this game. Okay, so this is a trap right here, this hallway. You want to sprint through it. And that's why. There are exploding zombies in here. And it's just straight up mean, because it's like you just beat the boss, chances are you have no flasks. And like you're walking to a bonfire and it's like, oh, you died. It's just stupid. It's very dumb. Okay. Let's go to Majula. We will level up. I don't think I have the stats for it, but I need 14 decks, so I still need another couple levels. All right. Let's head back. So it's the servants' quarters bonfire is where we need to go. All right. From this bonfire, you have a couple choices, and we'll go over probably the most obvious one, which is this ladder. In Scholar of the First Sin, you will fight the Pursuer down here. Oh, there's a dog here? Really? Interesting. You will fight the Pursuer down here, which is fun. It's an easy arena. It's nothing to worry about, really. But you get the Priest's Chime, the large club, and then there is a Pharos Lockstone slot. We don't have a Pharos' Lockstone, so we can't use it, but it will open up an illusory wall, or signify an illusory wall that will lead to Belfry Luna. We will come back here in this video and go through that. For now, though, our only option is this way. All right. Forgot he could throw fireballs. All right. I don't know what I jumped on, but okay. Okay. Some more flame butterflies, very helpful. You can drop into this courtyard if you like. I don't want to, so I'm not going to. We'll get there from another angle, but you can do it then if you like. But all those dogs make me nervous, and I know that there are more enemies there. Okay, so this room is pretty precarious. You got a couple exploding zombies. You want to be careful. Just checking them, see if there's others. No. So this door doesn't go to anything. You know? I mean, sure. I think it's funny. It's just strange. Alright, so we're going to wait for these gates to open. Really want to try to kill those before they can get to you. Alright, so there's an exploding zombie above us. Yep, he's going to wake up. Oh, God. Okay. Whew. Jesus. Dead. Oh, wow, that was lucky. Oh, it's a petrifying explosion. Okay. So, this statue blocks our way. It's blocking a bonfire. This statue is actually a vendor named Straid. Or Straid? I think he's just Straid. He's cool. He sells boss souls. But they put a bunch of exploding zombies in here right near an NPC vendor because, sure. I don't know what sense that makes. But they did it. All right, before we go in there, I am gonna just walk down here because I hear Jimmy's rustling in here. Yep. Hey, how you doing, buddy? And we didn't actually completely explore this. And this is an illusory wall. And then there's another one right here. In Scholar of the First Sin, you will fight the Pursuer here again. Grab that ring. And then you're not actually done here yet. So this jump is a little tough to make. Flame Butterfly, 15 minutes of torch time. And then what we're going to do is we're going to walk along this. And then where this puts you, you might be a little surprised. I certainly was. Jesus. So we are right above McDuff's workshop. Can run back. Hopefully we make the jump back. I'm a little less confident about it, being totally honest. Not sure if you can make any variation of the fall. So, be careful. Oh, son of a bitch. Okay. We're going to have to try to make the fall, I guess. So, I'm going to, no. I want to know if I can drop on there, then drop to the ground. But we can make this. We can go this way. If this was Demon Souls, you'd be able to pop up onto the ledge. But Demon Souls, this is not. Alright. Just go ahead and warp back to the other bonfire. Man. Manhattan Specials are so good. It's like the best soda ever. Somebody in the Reset Era thread about that Capcom countdown said Deep Down is coming back. I don't know if anybody watching this has ever heard of Deep Down, but Jesus Christ, you should go watch the trailer for that game. It never got released, but it looks to this day unbelievable. It literally is unbelievable because there was nothing to believe. It never came out. I think it was shown during a PlayStation 3 event, I think. Maybe no, I think it was the PlayStation 4 reveal event it was shown. Oh man, that game looked incroyable. It looked so damn good. Deep Down, man. That game was so pretty looking. It had this cool, like, time concept, too. It looked like a Souls game. It was like Capcom's take on Souls, and it looked really fun. Anyway, we're back. We're back here now. So, through this door is a shortcut. But this shortcut is actually quite interesting. So I'm actually just going to activate it first. This way I know it works. And then we are going to attempt. Oh, is this not a shortcut? It just goes to the chest? I could have sworn this was a shortcut. Wilted dusk herb. Alright, yeah, we're going to attempt to get this item here. It's hard. It is certainly difficult. Yeah, I don't really have an explanation for it. It's just like drop and pray for the best. All right. At least we did it on the first try. Okay. Cool. So that bonfire that is being blocked by Straid's petrified corpse is just above us. Unfortunately, we do not yet have access to a fragrant branch of yore, so we can't actually do anything. Oh, this bonfire. Oh my god, I can't wait to show you this shit. Alright. So, in Scholar, there is an invasion here. I don't know if it's in vanilla, though. Oh, wait, life gems. That's really helpful. So, there's archers up there that, you know, shoot crossbow bolts. Okay, there's no invasion. That's got to be a Scholar change. Alright. So, welcome to Sinner's Rise. This is a small area. Bonfire here is called the Salt Fort. Oh, yeah, this is brilliant. I'm so glad we came here. You have no idea. For some reason, two of the archers just disappear. But we do see a gargoyle flying over there. So it's sort of like keying us into there being something else to do here. Do they jump? Is that what happens? I guess they jump. All right. So this got changed in Scholar. It may have actually gotten changed in a patch later, but this was 100% how it was day one. So we're going to light this bonfire. We're going to rest at it. And then I want you to look past the bonfire to where we killed that first enemy. It respawned. And these enemies are able to attack you sometimes. So you can literally rest at this bonfire and be killed. So this is like not a safe bonfire to rest at by any stretch of the imagination. Great job, FromSoft. All right. I mean, lighting this does nothing, but I like doing it anyway. All right. The next section that we're going to go through is quite difficult. So I'm going to go spend my souls. Nice. Okay, now we can actually use the halberd. We can use the Jim halberd. Great. You know, I never actually thought to look. Does the halberd even do more damage? It does. Okay. Cool. Great. Cool. So we just change over to the halberd. And then... Oh, right. So watch what happens. So we're going to travel to the Salt Fort Bonfire of Sinner's Rise, right? And then as soon as we spawn, we're going to get attacked. So, like, dying to the boss, resting at the bonfire is fine. What happens is when you die to a boss, you know, the next boss, just say you die to, you spawn at this bonfire, you will immediately get attacked. So you'll die here, and then just say you, like, die to the boss, and you're like, okay, I gotta take a break, and just get up. This happens. You immediately start getting hit. Like, how did that make it past QA? How? How did that even get designed like that? Let alone make it past QA. Like, who thought that was a good idea? How did that hit me? Anyway. I will warn you, this is the time that you want... God damn it. This is the time that you want your flame butterflies. You're only going to need one. But, you know, this is the time. Also, I love how these guys' health changes when they take out a different weapon. That makes a lot of sense. No, it doesn't. All right. Let's go ahead and take the elevator down. And then there is an item in this corner that you want to grab. So get ready to jump. Some lacerating knives. Okay. Send it back up. You always want to do that. And so in the water here, we're going to have big beasts to deal with. Yep, there it is. These really crazy looking creations. In Scholar, these are replaced by flexile sentries, which I don't think was a good change. I like these monstrosities here. Fighting a flexile sentry here makes story sense. Like, if the flexile sentries are guards of the prison or whatever, great. But I like that these guys just, like, come out of the water. Like, they look more terrifying than a flexile sentry. Like, a flexile sentry is like, oh, that's a cool surprise. I just fought this thing as a boss. Now it's a regular enemy. That can be fun sometimes for sure. But I didn't like it here. I didn't like that change. Very important, though, to watch out in this area. Yeah, here's another one. Very important thing to watch out for is that sometimes... Oh, shit. There are exploding prisoners that you have to watch out for. So just for the sake of... God damn it. How did you just do that? Yeah, fight him in here. You're much better off. Yeah, there are exploding prisoners here. There's also an illusory wall right here. You do want to be careful when you walk out of it, though, because you can very easily fall off. So just look for the item. Okay, don't go any further than that. Excuse me. So there's a third one of these things. Let's try to kite it out. Wow, that was a jump, buddy. I'm, like, proud of you, but also annoyed that you can do that. So like I said, careful of the exploding prisoners. They're not necessarily in these big rooms. They're in the smaller ones, but sometimes they can see you. Yep, here he comes. Another one just dropped. Unless that was the corpse. I think that was the corpse. Okay. Alright, so what we're going to do is we're going to try to get... Yeah, just get on high ground. It's locked. Oh, shit. Where is that key? I think the key is actually in here. Oh, no. Damn it. There's an area we didn't go to. Okay, it's not a big deal. Thought we got here a little quick. Unfortunately, we have to try to do something very quickly. Like, we gotta try to do something without getting hit too much. Oh, shit. Oh my god. I did not realize he had so much health. I hit him and just stopped thinking. Jesus Christ. It just happened to me. Like, what I said about the bad design just happened to me. I started reading. Oh my god. I'm dead. Dark Souls 1, or Dark Souls 2 version 1.0 right there. Jesus Christ. Yeah, I mean, it literally just happened. I did the thing just like I would have done back then. I started reading something and then... Ugh. Okay, I need to look at something. Pharos Lockstone. Damn, I have to go there anyway. Okay. So, Vanilla Dark Souls 2 has a key in a different location than in Scholar. Because we just lost like all of our health or all of our souls, I'm going to attempt to just run. I'm just going to attempt a suicide to the key. So, the key in question is the Bastille Key. In Scholar of the First Sin, the Bastille Key is... where is it, actually? Scholar. Bastille Key. Servants' Quarter Bonfire. Go to the group of boxes at the edge of the broken bridge where the rupturing hollow used to be. Taking place of a human effigy. Right, so this key is basically given to you as soon as you get into this area. However, in vanilla, it's in a wildly different location. So this is a Varus Lockstone. Soul of a Proud Knight. That's fine. I'm just going to die. I don't care. So, with this Varus Lockstone, we can now enter Belfry Luna. And what we're going to do is we're going to go to Belfry Luna. And then we're going to defeat the boss there. And then after the boss of Belfry Luna, we're able to get the Bastille Key. And then we can bring the Bastille Key back to Sinner's Rise. And again, what's like kind of frustrating about this is like you always have the option to go down the well in Majula, and that will lead to another area. You always have the option to do that, and it's a perfectly viable option. But it requires investing a heavy amount of souls into the Silver Cat Ring, or going to a place called Harvest Valley and rescuing Laddersmith Gilligan and paying him to build you ladders that will bring you down there. So it's like heavily implied that you should be doing the well last out of like the four areas of the four major areas of the first half of the game. And so the only other Varus Lockstone that you can run into if you've been using them as you get them is the one at the end of Sinner's Rise. But the having the Bastille Key makes the boss of Sinner's Rise easier. So, like, there's so much backtracking to do this with the quote-unquote intended path. And, like, the rearrangement of Scholar of the First Sin made this so much easier, but so much more enjoyable. So, yeah, just a note. Okay. I totally forgot about this. I forgot about this change until I was going to it and was like, wait, I don't have the key again. Because I remember playing Scholar and being like, wait, I don't remember having this at this point, and it's because of this. Okay, but since we have that Varus Lockstone, let me actually use a human effigy. Get all my life back. Where'd your life go? All right. I don't know why that dog is there. Doesn't make any sense. Go ahead and use the Varus Lockstone there. The spooky wall opens up. And now we go into Belfry Luna. So you can speak with this little guy and join the covenant here, the Bellkeeper Covenant. So doing this, this is a completely PvP oriented covenant. You don't really need, like, doing this doesn't do anything for me right now because there are some scripted invasions here. But these guys exist. So you do want to kill them. Yeah, Dark Spirit Bellkeeper. We can also drop in here and get some treasure. I'm not sure if he will drop in here as well. It's just the kind of invader that just stands there and waits. Oh, I actually think he's up in the bell tower. All right, yeah, so we have to open this door. Oh, shit. This guy's got a lot of health. All right, so ringing the bell will open that door. Jesus. I don't know what the hell that was about. What? That's illegal. Oh my God. Oh my goodness. I mean, how fast can a fucking arrow travel, man? Oh, baby. Oh, baby. I don't know if you guys have ever seen the movie Spartan, but Val Kilmer says it in that movie a lot. A bomb just disappeared. He threw the bomb, but nothing happened. It just, like, bounced off the wall. That was funny. Never seen that before. Holy shit. This is fucking criminal with this damage over here. Yeah, that... Why is it not exploding? Does it only explode if it hits me? I need to make sure that's all of them. Because for some reason, I don't trust that it is. All right, it is. It is. All right. All right, all right, all right. All right, so... Ringing the bell will open the gate. The gate! The gate! Open the gate! It's from Elden Ring. So that opens. Now we're going to have to attempt... I'm going to... Jesus. I just feel like it's a... Doing this on one flask is going to be really tough. Okay. Yeah, I'll take a rogue water with me. Alright, so the boss of Belfry Luna are the Belfry Gargoyles. And if you play Dark Souls 1, it is the exact same fight, except now you have to fight upwards of 3 of them at the same damn time. Because you know what? It's Dark Souls 2, and hey, that's just the way this fucking game works. Jesus. Yeah, okay. Sure. And hey, I think a third one just woke up. Yep. All right. I think this boss, if I'm recalling correctly, I think this boss is what solidified my disappointment in Dark Souls 2. Bosses have been repeated throughout the Souls games many times. I mean, Dark Souls 1 had 3 Asylum demons. It had the Asylum demon, it had the Straid demon, and then it had the Fire Sage demon. Like, Souls has been reusing bosses since the start. And I mean, if you really think about it, the Gargoyles are just man-eaters, right? It's the same thing. But I don't know, like seeing literally the same boss. Whoops. Jesus. Seeing literally the same boss in Dark Souls 2, it was just like the cherry on top of the disappointment sundae. It was really frustrating to see. Oh, yeah, right. They can hit you through fog walls now. Jesus, I totally forgot about that. What a dumb-ass decision. Like, why is that a good idea? Like, you know how people play the game. And it's like, okay, just say you want to subvert expectations. Sure. That's fine to do. But, like, it's just an obnoxious way of doing it, you know? It's just so disappointing. No shit. Nope. This is going to be really hard. Boy. Why am I fighting 3 of these fucking things at one time? If I can kill this one, I think this becomes manageable. Dear God, man. Also, I pressed square and nothing happened. Nope. Too far. Jesus. Oh, I didn't realize there was going to be yet another 3rd one. I thought I was safe. Alright, yeah, huge sacrifice on the stamina, but now I'm pretty sure this is the final 2 here. So, if we can make it through, I think we're okay. Oh, where the hell are you going? I literally just rolled my eyes into the back of my head. That hurt my brain. Oh, shit. Ugh! You fuck. How slowly can this recover? I don't even know how much rogue water recovers for. I really have no idea. Oops. That didn't help. Shit, that was all my stamina. Ugh. Oh my God. Oh! Oh, please, I don't want to do this again. It's also the same song. That's what really gets me. It's the same song. Okay. All right. As long as I don't get hit, I'm fine. And also... Yep. The lag on the start button. Holy shit. Oh, no. Wow, it still gave me the full health recovery. That's nice. Jesus Christ. Oh my god, dude. Oh my god. Fuck that fight. I do my best not to curse, like, harshly in my videos. Fuck that fight. Also, the worst part about all this is we haven't even gotten what we came here to get. Like, we still have to do something quite challenging. I'm really glad there's a bonfire here, though, because I was about to homeward bone out. Okay. All right, so what we're going to do now is suffer. So we got to kill these dogs. But as soon as we move down here, we're going to get invaded. Yeah, it's like the fucking dogs just, like, wait for you, man. Why are there so many? Why are there so many dogs? Why are there so many fucking dogs? Okay. I think he will come up. Will he not? He doesn't. Son of a bitch. Okay, I mean... Why are there so many dogs? Why are there so many dogs, man? Alright, so the truth is, we just need this. This is what we came here for, the Bastille Key. Okay. All right, I'm gonna be straight with you. Let's do this. Oh my god, shoot me in the face. Let me heal up. Let me take a swig. I think the design of this is like, hey, people loved the Capra Demon, right? That's a really memorable boss fight, right? Let's put 7 dogs and an invader in an arena just like it. People will love that. Like, it just feels like such a hollow idea. Not to, you know, use the Dark Souls term. It's just like stupid. It's so clear that they didn't get it. It's so clear that the director of this game just didn't get it. And you know what? To From Software's credit, this is the only game in the entire franchise history that's like been it's a miss, right? Like they missed the mark in this game. Demon Souls, Dark Souls 1, Dark Souls 3, Bloodborne, Sekiro. Bangers. All of them bangers. It's just this one game that they missed. And you know what? For all we know, this could have been like a design by committee issue. Like maybe marketing, like maybe Namco was too involved. Right? Like maybe Namco just like would not let them do what they wanted to do. Maybe Namco was just like, no, it's got to be harder. It's got to be harder. You've got to have these things in it. Like, maybe that's what it was. Like, maybe the publisher... No. You know, maybe the publisher was just, like, really driving the design. Maybe. Maybe. We can't know. And they haven't really spoken about it ever. But we can't know. Okay. I'm glad we at least got through it. Switching to the sword was the right call. The halberd still just takes too much. Too much stamina. Okay. Cool. Let's go ahead and warp back to Majula. Yeah, I know. Bear, seek, seek, lest. I know. I'm also going to buy some healing gems because I'm flat out. Nope. All right. Cool. Now that we have the Bastille Key, let's go back to Sinner's Rise. Actually, no, we still have one section of this area that I keep forgetting to do. Wait, does she sell a fragrant branch of yore? Valencia? No. Let me just check to make sure we can't free Straid right now. Fragrant branch of yore. Location. Merchant Hag Malentia, 12,000. That's Scholar. Regular version, Harvest Valley, Gutter, Shaded Woods, Brightstone Cove, Seldora, Sinner's Rise, right next to the Primal Bonfire and a chest after defeating Lost Sinner. Okay. Got it. Alright. We'll free Straid at the end then. So we still do need to get the other area done. So, the Fragrant Branch of Yore, they went so far overboard in Scholar of the First Sin with these things. I'm going to count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17 places to use a Fragrant Branch of Yore in Scholar. In the regular version, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. They were on sex, drugs, and rock and roll with Fragrant Branches of Yore in Scholar. Unbelievable. Scholar made so many excellent quality of life changes, but they made some weird-ass changes as well. It's bizarre. Anyway, what's cool is that that Belfry Luna bonfire is right there. So it's nice world building there. Wow. God. Did they add omnidirectional roll to Scholar? I'm actually going to look in a second. Scholar of the First Sin Omni roll. They added omnidirectional roll in Scholar, which basically is rolling in 8 directions as opposed to just 4. So. Let me get an enemy and I'll show you. Right. So basically you can lock onto an enemy and roll in 4 directions. However, in Scholar, they made it so you could roll diagonally. Oh, is it in this too? No, it's only 4 directional roll. Yeah. Yeah, okay. So that's another gigantic quality of life change. Am I crazy? Where are those rooftops? Right, here. Okay, Jesus. Oh, hello. Totally forgot about you. Oh, right. I understand what's wrong. Or what I was missing is because we didn't go from the other direction. It's okay. We don't need to. Ugh. Oh my god. There's gonna be an enemy here. Just be ready. Holy shit. Why are you able to do that much damage? Anyway, you get the Wanderer set from them. I don't think that they will automatically show up on future visits, though. Which is nice. So the Antiquated key opens this door. Dude, I don't know what I'm jumping on. It's like the 7th time that's happened. Okay. We can bust through here. Oh, interesting. Okay. So in Scholar, there's a lot of archers here. And also the Pursuer shows up here. I kind of miss the Pursuer. I like fighting him a lot. Once you figure the Pursuer out, he's actually a lot of fun to fight. In my opinion, at least. And his name makes a lot of sense, right? Like, he pursues you. Alright, I think this is an Estus Flash shard back here. Yep. All right. So now we can open this up, and then this leads back to McDuff's workshop. Before we do all that, though, I mean, I'm not going to do anything with it, actually. Let's just go back here. Climb this ladder. And then this path goes all the way back to the bonfire that we reached after we got through No Man's Wharf. So this is basically the front entrance now. Really quick, I'm actually just going to look up Hide Knights real fast. Hide Knight Dark Souls 2. I want to make sure I understand what the actual changes are. In Scholar of the First Sin, they appear in Hyde's Tower, and while generally non-hostile to begin with, some do attack on sight, and the rest will become hostile and roam the area after the Dragon Rider is killed. They no longer have a 100% drop. Right, okay. So each Hyde Knight drops the weapon they are using. So if we were to fight this one here, he would drop the Hyde Spear. The one in Forest of the Fallen Giants would drop the sword. The one in Shrine of Winter drops the lance. And then on New Game Plus, it drops the Great Lance. Their armor set will drop from the Knights on New Game Plus. Yeah. So I'm not going to fight them. They're quite difficult. You can fight them if you like. I will not be fighting them, though. Oh, that's cool. That would allow you to drop on the guy. It's nice. There is a treasure here, though. So don't be afraid. Be not afraid. Okay. Great job. Oh shit, there's two of them. Oh my god, what? Oh. What a fucking trap. How did you just move that fast? All right. We can come in here. There's a couple of enemies. And then there's also room for a Pharos Lockstone. I don't have any Pharos Lockstones, however, so I will not be able to open the wall. I believe on the other side of the wall, though, is a staff, if I'm not mistaken. Like a Hexer staff or something like that. But, you know, when you get more stones, be sure to come back here. The Twin Blade, that's a really good weapon. Maybe I'll go with that. Oh, this is a dead end. It's not a complete dead end. It does loop around. Anyway. We're now basically done with Lost Bastille. So, let's go ahead and rest. Oh, you know, I should take a moment. So, Blacksmith McDuff, right? So he's going on about, I need a flame, I need a new ember. In Scholar of the First Sin, the ember is, I'm almost positive, where Lucatiel is, or where you spawn in from the Forest of Fallen Giants backdoor entrance. In the vanilla version of the game, however, the dull ember is actually in the place after Earthen Peak. The fireplace. Well, I can't remember the name of it. Iron Keep. It's in Iron Keep, which makes a lot of sense to me. I feel like they should have kept it there. But basically that means that infusions are locked until probably like 45% of the way through the game. So, it's nice that they gave them, you know, in the vanilla version, or in Scholar, they gave them so late. Or, sorry. It's nice that they gave them so early in Scholar, but the location never made sense to me. Like, the location change just didn't make sense. Unless there was some lore, which there isn't, that, like, somebody took his ember away and, like, locked it just out of reach to torture him. Like, no. Nothing of the sort. Okay. So now that we have the Bastille Key, we can come back here to Sinner's Rise. So, we are going to kill everything in here again. Most things, at least. But with the Bastille Key, we can now make this boss a fair bit easier. And also use a cool mechanic in the game, which is the lighting engine. You know, even though it is drastically reduced, it is still nice to use. All right, so, yep, hello. Hello. They look like they're going to backswing. They never do. Oh, Jesus. He did the same thing to me before. He deserves that hit because I forgot. It's coming on 3 a.m. here, and I am getting quite tired, so I'm glad we're about wrapped up. Yeah, it looks like he has a backswing, but they just, like, never programmed it. I don't know. It looks like he should have a backswing there. I don't feel like my finger is slipping off this circle button to make me do that, but maybe it is. Right. So I don't think there's anything left in here for me. But I want my vengeance on these enemies, so I'm going to be absolutely sure. Oh my god. Did it again. Okay. So the game kind of punishes you in a way, like, if you were to try to run past everything and then pull that lever, because you're now able to be hit while opening doors and stuff, you can die. So you can open that door. That's like the main way through. But if you have the Bastille Key, you can do this. Yeah, you could open these doors. And just sort of skip a little bit of it, you know? Which is cool, I guess. I don't know if this opens from both sides. Yeah, it does. So yeah. On repeat attempts, you could basically run through. All right. This is where you want to use your flame butterflies. So using a flame butterfly will allow you to light a torch on command. And if you were to enter this boss arena and fight the boss here, you'd find it very difficult because you wouldn't be able to see her very well. And the game's targeting system is dictated, or the targeting range is controlled by the amount of visibility in a room. And since it would be very dark in there, you wouldn't really be able to do much. You could only target the boss from very close. But if you were to light up the room, then things change. And the boss becomes much easier. And here's our... Wait. Oh, it's in the next room. Can you not summon Lucatiel Mirror here? Is that only on Scholar? At the bottom of the Sinner's Rise lift. Really? I could have sworn it was just over here. Alright, no big deal. I like how the torch gets extinguished in water. I think that's great. We are going to summon Lucatiel again just to progress her storyline. But I don't see her thing here. Unless I have to be human. That would make a lot of sense. Oops. Yep. All right. Come on, Lucatiel. So Lucatiel makes this boss a lot easier, but having the room lit up is the biggest advantage. She'll just be able to draw aggro. She won't actually do too much damage to the boss. And you do need to be careful because the boss can kill her. It's nothing like Flexile Sentry where Lucatiel can just, face smash everything. This fight, you do gotta watch out. Alright, so Lost Sinner is difficult only because she can basically spin around like a top. And she really disobeys the laws of physics here. She can track you like crazy. If she's facing the other way, it doesn't matter. She can track you. So you have to be very careful when fighting her. But like I said, now that we have the room lit up, it's all good. Oh, come on. Yes, I mean... Oh, shit. Oh, my God. Oh, Lucatiel's not going to survive this. We're going to have to redo this. I'm not going to survive this. Jesus Christ. I'm debating not summoning her. Oh my... Jeez. I hate you guys. I'm debating not summoning her. You can summon her for Smelter Demon, which... Yeah, I'm not going to summon her for Sinner. I'm not going to do it. And again, the same thing just happened, as it always happens. I started reading, and then these guys started attacking. It's just too perfect. Oh my god. Criminal. Yeah, I'll summon her for Smelter Demon and Rotten. By the time we get to Smelter Demon, I'll have a much stronger weapon, and Rotten as well. Last Sinner is like one of the major bosses of the game, and is required to progress the story. So the way Dark Souls 2 works, if you've never played it before, is the game is split into two major sections. In the first section of the game, you need to recover great souls, or souls of great ones, or something like that. Old souls? I don't know. I'm an old soul. Anyway, you need to collect those, and they are each dropped by various major bosses. So for the first half of the game, you need to find and defeat just a handful of bosses, really. But with that in mind, each of those bosses, after you defeat them, it's a dead end, and you just got to go back to Majula and take another path. And this is one of them. So it's not exactly like an end game fight. This isn't exactly an end game fight, but it's pretty close. Yo, holy shit! Oh. Okay. What I will say is on New Game Plus, this fight becomes quite interesting because she's able to. There are ads in the fight with her. Dark Souls 2 has, inarguably, the greatest New Game Plus system out of the entire From Software catalog. It's really quite special. There's lots of new enemies. Things are remixed a bit. It's really, really good. And they have never come close to recapturing it. God. I'm going to need another attempt here. There's no way I'm killing her. Yep. I got a lot further, though. I'm trying to read to see if Dark Souls 2 has omnidirectional rolling. I don't think it does. Like, it doesn't feel like it does. I'll try to roll against the Sinner when she's just dead straight ahead of me. See what happens. I really don't think it does. Yeah, this doesn't feel omnidirectional. I don't know. Maybe it is. If you know for certain if it is, please let me know. I'm happy to be wrong. I just don't think it does. Oh. I mean, dude, you fucking press square and she just... Dude. I cannot stand it when you press square and a boss or an enemy just starts charging at you. Like, they're doing nothing, and then you press square, and 1 frame later, they're just up your ass. By the way, this is going terrible. I did not expect Sinner to be putting up a fight. I'm almost positive I killed her in 1 attempt in Scholar. Which is what leads me to believe that there is not omnidirectional rolling here. Apparently it does. At least according to this Quora post. Quora? I don't know how you pronounce this website. I've never actually used this. I feel like they had to have messed with her AI in Scholar. Like, so many things are giving me trouble that definitely did when I played Scholar last year. What? Dead. I'll be the first to admit that that was a greedy hit. Oh. That is something that I can't agree with. Yeah, I mean, fucking Jesus. Why? This boss is a fucking spider. Oh, man. And, like, with respect to what just happened there, she was completely on the other side of the arena and had the time to run into me and stab me while I tried to heal. Stay calm. It's okay. Chip away. You get her. Amazed that didn't hit me. I'm fucking angry. I really am. Why is she allowed to do that? Like, her fucking wrists are tied in front of her. And yet she just, you know, whatever. She would have to be breaking her wrists to make that hit. It doesn't make any sense. That's Lost Sinner, whatever. And I know I just pulled the mic real close to my face and was mad loud. Jesus Christ. Holy shit. Come on, door. Okay. So, there's a chest here. Get our first fragrant branch of yore and an Elizabeth mushroom. Alright, so it says a primal bonfire was rekindled, and then this is not a bonfire we rest at. Instead, it automatically teleports us back to Majula. So we've effectively reached a dead end, and we have killed one of the we have relit one of the primal bonfires. There's 4 total. There's one after Lost Sinner. There's one after the Rotten. There's one after Old Demon King. Old Iron King? No. Demon King? I don't know his name. And then the 4th one is after Duke's Dear Freya. Okay, level up. Okay. Oh my god. I'm still so flabbergasted. Let me just check the branches. Locations, regular Harvest Valley, Gutter, Shaded Woods, Shaded Woods. Okay, so I'm debating freeing Straid. Okay. Yeah, let's go free Straid. Alright, so let's go to the servants' quarters. Actually, no, it'd be easier to do this. Salt Fort is probably the quickest bonfire. So we're going to just run backwards, basically. Oh. What was that? Where are these guys coming from? Did they follow me the whole way? I've never seen this before in my life. Okay. That's weird. Alright, so Straid is upstairs. But, again, you want to watch out for these guys, because them being here makes just tons of sense. Put exploding enemies next to an NPC. Brilliant. Alright, go ahead and use the Fragrant Branch of Yor on Straid, and then he will wake up and he'll sort of walk away. So, Straid will exchange boss souls for spells. But what's a little confusing is that his purchasing menu has spells for souls, but then his trade menu is the boss soul exchange. Oh, yeah, for spells and weapons. So you do kind of have to like keep that in mind. There's two menus, both are shops, so just keep that in mind. But that is Straid, feeble cursed one. And then he moves a little bit when you rest. Yes. Wait. Did he go outside of the cell? I mean, holy shit. Like... Yeah. I forgot. I think in Scholar he stays in the cell at least, but... Sure. So that's Straid, and that's the end of this video. Let's go back to Majula, and then we'll be done. Oh, boy. So that just drops back onto the bridge. He's got a cool staff, though. It's fun. Okay, we are finally done with the Lost Bastille. This is like the longest video of the whole series. This place is just gigantic. And because you're constantly going back and forth between... like Lost Bastille, and then you got to progress for a while, then go back and do Belfry Luna, then go and do Sinner's Rise. Like, I just like combining it all in one video. I did the same thing for Scholar. All right. So, that is it for this monstrosity of an area. We'll end it here, level 68. We'll pick it up next time, and we will go through... Where do I want to go next? Where do I want to go next? Let me check something. I think I want to do Huntsman's Copse next. Let me just Fragrant Branch of Yor. Yeah, we do have to do that next. Yeah, I don't have another Fragrant Branch of Yor. Okay, cool. Great. Yes, okay, so next time we'll go through Huntsman's Copse, which has an interesting entrance, which is fun. So, when we ended the last guide, or when we started this one, I was only at 6 deaths. What am I at now? It's got to be like 11. $16. Wow, we died 10 times in this video. Jesus. I hate that that counter exists, but it's at least good to know. All right, we're done. If you have any questions, leave a comment. Do my best to help you out. If you're looking for more guides for Dark Souls 2 1.0, please subscribe to the channel so you get alerted when new guides go live. If you're interested in supporting the channel monetarily, please consider becoming a channel member by clicking the blue join button below this video. Don't forget to follow me on Twitter, join my Discord. Link for that is in the video description below. As always, I'm SweetJohnnyCage. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.